folks, HR Funk here at the shooting bench, ready to test out some brand new 38 Super hand loads. By way of introduction, what I have is a load that I've just put together that features a 124 grain Hornady XTP bullet. Now the reason I chose the XTP bullet is because I've had good luck with the XTPs over the years as hunting bullets. Also, I think the sharp ogive of the bullet should lend itself to good functioning in the American Classic II pistol. Now, as some of you saw a while back, I had another kind of pistol that was not functioning very well at all with all kinds of different ammunition. So what I did in developing this load was try to look at all the variables that would have an impact on functioning because I want it to be absolutely reliable out of the AC2 pistol. The first thing I looked at was overall length, and I actually experimented quite a bit with different overall lengths. Now, interestingly, in the Hornady loading manual, it shows an overall length with this bullet in the 38 Super cartridge of 1.210 inches. And I put dummy rounds together at that cartridge overall length, and they absolutely would not hand cycle through the AC2 pistol. So I had to do quite a bit of experimentation. What I eventually discovered was an overall cartridge length at almost the SAMI maximum for the 38 Super cartridge is what worked best in this pistol. So these rounds are loaded to an overall cartridge length of 1.275 inches, and again, they hand cycle very smoothly through the AC2 pistol. So once I had the overall cartridge length for functioning, I also did a check to make sure that the cartridge wasn't too long and the bullet was not touching the lands and grooves of the rifling when it was all the way into the chamber. And by dropping this in, I could tell that it was bottoming out and it was not touching the rifling when I dropped it into the chamber of the AC2 pistol. Actually, I removed the barrel and dropped the cartridges, the loaded cartridges, into the chamber, and they didn't touch the lands or grooves of the rifling. So after making sure I didn't have an overall cartridge length that was too long, I started looking at powder selection. And I very quickly settled on Accurate Arms number 7 powder. I have 3 different weights in the ammo that I'm going to be trying out today, and I'm looking for bullet velocity between 1,300 and 1,350 feet per second. Actually, if I hit 1,350 feet per second, that's right where I want to be. Now, one of the things that occurred to me is since the overall cartridge is so long, I have quite a bit of the internal volume of the cartridge case that's not taken up by powder or bullet. That should cause pressure to build more slowly inside the cartridge, which means it's unlikely that I'll have overpressure problems from the ammunition. But it also might mean that my velocities are lower than what I'm hoping to get with this particular bullet and powder combination. I won't know until we start shooting. I'm also going to check the accuracy because the final thing that I want to have is good accuracy out of this ammunition. So I'm going to bring you folks along. We're going to run this ammunition through the AC2 pistol over the chronograph, and we'll take a look at the target down at the other end and see what our 50-foot accuracy looks like with each one of these loads. So here we go. And here we go, folks. The first load that I'm going to be trying out with the 124 grain XTP is going to be 8.9 grains of Accurate Arms number 7. Let's see how it does. .1182 for that first shot. .1225 for the second shot. .1284. .1243. .1263. .1200 even. .1228. .1233. And 1214. And here's the 10-shot 50-foot group with that first load of 8.9 grains of Accurate Arms #7. That's all in about 2 inches. I think we can call that pretty good accuracy from 50 feet. And here's the tail of the chronograph, folks. After those first 10 shots, low of 1182, high of 1284, average 1233, extreme spread of 101.7, very high extreme spread, and I think that's probably because there's so much airspace in the cartridge case. And standard deviation of 30.29. All right, folks, we're ready for the next 10-shot string. This is the same bullet, as I said before, and this load is going to feature 9.4 grains of Accurate Arms #7. $12.54. $13.01. Already breaking 1,300 feet per second. $13.07. $13.25. $13.23. $13.01. $13.04. $13.12. $13.24. And $12.93 for the last one. And here's a look at that target with the 9.4 grains of Accurate Arms #7. Not quite as tight a group as the last one I had with the 8.9 grains. Those are all in probably 2.5, maybe 2 3/4 inches. So again, a little bit bigger, don't have that one whole group right here like we did before, but still, all in all, not bad. And here's the chronograph results for the 9.4 grain load. Low is 1254, high is 1325, average of 1304. So again, my average velocity is already over 1,300 feet per second. Again, we have kind of a high extreme spread, but it's not as high as it was before. As we fill up more of that airspace in the cartridge casing, that number is coming down. So extreme spread of 71.33 feet per second. And standard deviation of 20.83. Okay, folks, this is the last 10 that I'm going to fire in today's evaluation. This is the maximum load in the Hornady loading manual for the 124 grain XTP and 38 Super. This is 9.8 grains of Accurate Arms #7. Now, since I've already topped 1,300 feet per second, I'd say I'm going to be real close to my goal of 1,350 with this load. Let's see how it does. $13.10. $13.29. $13.61. $13.72. $13.92. $13.93. 1348. 1329. 1343. 1328. And 1323 for the last one. And here is that last target for the 9.8 grains of Accurate Arms number 7. And again, nice group there, all but one. One of them went a little bit high. That was probably me, just letting the recoil get away from me a little bit. The other 9 shots are in probably about 2¼ inches, just over 2 inches at 50 feet. Nice accuracy with the AC2 pistol and this new load that I'm developing. And here's the tail of the chronograph for our third and final loading, the 9.8 grains of Accurate Arms number 7. Low velocity is 1310 feet per second. High is 1392. Average is 1343, coming in just shy of what I was hoping to hit, but again, close enough for government work. I don't think 7 feet per second is going to make a great difference in the performance of the bullet. Extreme spread of 83 feet per second, and standard deviation of 25.13. All in all, not a bad test. Here's a look at all 3 of the targets side by side. That's the first one with the 8.9 grains. Second one with the 9.4 grains. And the last one with 9.8 grains. And here's another piece of good news, folks. I just got done examining all my cartridge brass from those experimental loads, and I'm not seeing any pressure signs anywhere across the board. So everything's looking good with this new ammunition with the 124 grain XTP and the Accurate Arms number 7 powder. And there we go, folks, a good general purpose hollow point load for the AC2 pistol in 38 Super. I'm very happy with the results of that. I'm pretty much right where I wanted to be velocity wise, not seeing any pressure signs with that ammunition. So all in all, as I said before, this is a very good test. That's going to do it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those below. And as always, until next time, good shooting. Bye-bye.